Welcome to the quick start tutorial to Kradia Wild Hunt Festival, a cooperative board game inspired by Japanese role-playing games. This game plays from 1 to 4 players, ages 10 and up, and plays around 60 minutes. This game was designed by Mons and Rama of Liner Note, and localized and published by Lionwing Publishing. Kradia, once a fabled land, now holds the Wild Hunt Festival in Parley Village, where capable warriors from all over come to quest for mystical fiends and demons. You play as 4 heroes in the hunt against 4 formidable bosses. Try your skills, endure malicious ailments, and brave through those larger-than-life foes. Do you have the audacity to wager yourself to earn fame and glory? Or will you succumb to their might? Before we begin, there are 2 modes you can find in Wild Hunt Festival. Story mode, where players go through one of the 2 paths to fight against a series of 4 bosses. Or Challenge mode, which pits the fully leveled heroes against a powerful boss with limited resources. For this tutorial, I will only focus on Story mode. So let's begin the setup. Each player takes a character board. In a 4-player game, all players will individually control a character board. For a 3-player game, 1 player will control 2 hero character boards. For a 2-player game, both players control 2 heroes. And lastly, for a 1-player game, the player will control all 4 character boards. Give each player 9 transparent markers and place them on the following areas of their character board. Place 1 marker on the hero's HP to its max, another on the attack buff track starting at 0, and 2 for the red and blue mana spaces starting at 0. Place the remaining 5 markers near the character board. Also place the character's skill cards and charge attack nearby, as they'll be used later when leveling up. In story mode, choose to start with a level 1 boss and place them in the center of the playing area. Place a marker on the boss's max HP and 1 marker on the one of its rage track. As a team, the 4 heroes will fight against 4 bosses from level 1 to level 4 and must defeat 4 to win the game. Between each fight, the heroes will resupply themselves and level up. Note that some bosses will have some extra cards. Make sure that these cards match the current boss the heroes are up against. Next, place the battlefield board above the boss board along with 1 marker. Shuffle the 3 battlefield cards and place them face down next to the battlefield board. Shuffle the item card deck and place it face down to the right of the boss board. Select 4 retainer cards and place them to the left of the boss board face up. Keep the dice, evasion tokens, and stun tokens nearby within reach. Randomly choose a starting player and give them the first player token. Now, we're ready to go! It's hunting time! Let's take a quick look at the character board. Here's your hero's profile and name. This is where your hero's HP is tracked. Here are your mana tracks, red on the left and blue on the right. These will be spent on your hero's skills listed here. When you reach level 3, you'll upgrade this place with a level 3 skill card. This is your charge attack, where you can roll a die to attack and see what the result is. This will be later upgraded to level 4. Here you add buffs to your attack. And here are the physical and mental ailments that will hinder your hero's abilities. These will be explained in detail later on. For now, let's move on to the boss board. First, here is the boss's profile, name, and what level. The boss's HP is displayed onto the right. The red and the blue numbers will tell the hero what mana they are currently able to receive, and each diamond indicates the number of dice the boss gets to roll when it attacks. The dice results are inputted to the boss attack chart. The rage track is right below the boss's HP, and the rage effect is displayed on the bottom left. The boss also has an attack buff track. Here are the phases of the game: Battlefield phase, Hero action phase, Boss attack phase, and Boss rage phase. The battlefield begins every round. The start player chooses a face-down battlefield card and turns it face up, then moves the battlefield marker appropriately according to the card and applies the effect for the round. On the following turn, after the third card was flipped up, turn the last card sideways, flip the 2 other battlefield cards over, shuffle them, and deal them out face down. Next, move the battlefield marker to the top of the column that matched the symbol of the last card and apply its effect. In the hero action phase, heroes take turns in clockwise order starting with the starting player. During a hero's turn, they take one of these 3 actions: basic attack, charge attack, and skill action. When taking the basic attack, the hero deals 1 damage and enhance. At this time, add any modifier you have from your basic attack buff. Enhance allows the hero to receive a mana depending on the color where the boss's HP is currently. So if it's on the blue number, you receive 1 blue mana. Charge attacks has the hero roll a die and determine its result to the hero's charge attack chart. When used, roll 1 die. Then if you rolled an even number, you can choose an even result up to the number rolled. If you rolled an odd number, you can choose any odd result up to the number rolled. For example, if you got a 4, then you can choose 2 or 4, but not 6. Skill attacks are special actions that use up your red or blue mana. Some skills get better when you gain levels. Example, here's Okla's hero skill, Thorn Seed. When she uses it, you need to spend 3 red mana. Then deal the boss 2 damage and gain 2 HP. If Okla is at least level 2, she can instead deal the boss 3 damage and heal 2 HP. During a hero's turn, they can use any other item card. There are 6 ailments that can affect your hero negatively. 3 physical ailments: poison, blind, and paralyze. And 3 mental ailments: sleep, confusion, and fear. The hero can receive multiple physical ailments, but can only be affected by 1 mental ailment at a time, with the latest taking precedence. Item cards can still be used during the hero's turn while being affected by ailments. So let's go ahead and go over them. Poison will sap away 1 HP from your hero at the beginning of your turn. A basic attack cannot be performed when your hero is blinded. Your hero, when paralyzed, cannot use a charge attack. When your hero is asleep, you cannot perform any actions including basic attack, charge attack, or skill action. The sleep ailment is removed when the hero takes damage. Save when confusion, the hero cannot perform any actions. Instead, they will automatically deal 1 damage to the starting player and enhance. When your hero is in fear, they cannot take a skill action but are able to perform basic and charge attacks. In a different case, when your hero is stunned, they receive a stun token and cannot perform any action as they shall have to pass. However, a stunned hero can use their items on their turn. After their turn, they remove the stun token. If the hero has evasion, it doesn't take any HP damage but can still be affected by ailments. Place the evasion token on a hero while they have evasion. When your hero drops down to 0, they are now fading. They cannot perform any actions and use item cards. In addition, mana, enhance, and ailment markers are removed. If a fading hero enters their turn, they retire from battle at the end of it. Items and hero abilities can help the hero recover from fading. However, any HP recovery skills does not affect a fading hero. If the hero was a start player, they keep the marker for now and can be the target of the boss. Any attacks from the boss has no effect. Turns thereafter will skip a retired hero. But don't fret, some effects like the item elixir can revive retired heroes. At any time, and if all players agree, can activate a retainer and do its effect. Once a retainer is used, it is removed from the game. After all the heroes have taken their turn, it is now the boss attack phase. The start player rolls the number of dice indicated on the boss' current HP space equal to the number of diamonds. Add up all the rolled dice and refer the results to the boss's attack chart. If a certain condition is met, the boss will activate their overdrive. Here's an example. The boss has 16 HP and rolls 2 dice, getting a 9. It activates Dissolve Poison. The the start player loses 3 HP and now is poisoned. Here's another example. Now the boss has 14 HP and rolls 4 dice getting a 20. It uses the Exhalation of Death. It first deals the starting player 6 HP damage and is poisoned. Since its overdrive is active for having less than 15 HP, it also uses Pray for Rain and gains 1 attack buff. After the boss attacks, move their rage token 1 space closer to the rage space. Once it hits the last space of the track, the rage effect is immediately activated. After the effect has been done, it moves back to the starting rage space. If the boss has not already been defeated, it is time to move into a new round. The star player token is passed clockwise, passing any fading characters. The new round begins with the star player flipping a new battlefield card. The battle has been won when the heroes successfully defeat the boss by taking their HP down to 0. But if all the heroes turn to fading or if they retire, then the game is lost. When a boss has been defeated and before the heroes move on to the next boss, they resupply. First, spend and reset both the red and blue mana to 1. For each mana that was spent, the hero gains 1 HP. Unfortunately, fading heroes don't recover. Second, remove all ailments, attack buff, and stun and evasion markers. Third, each hero gains a level. When going into level 3, player has a choice to choose a level 3 skill card and place it on their character board over their skills. When going into level 4, a level 4 charge attack is placed over the charge attack area. Fourth, each hero draws 1 item card. Finally, reshuffle the 3 battlefield cards and reset the battlefield board. Also, the start player marker stays where it is. Set up a new boss as instructed before and begin another battle. Once the hero defeats the 4th and final boss, the heroes win the game. This concludes the quick start tutorial to Kradia Wild Hunt Festival. For more information about this game and others, please visit lionwingpublishing.com. The Cardboard Stacker likes to thank Lionwing Publishing for sponsoring this video. For more board game content, subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that notification bell for more tutorials, reviews, and playthroughs. I'm Ferdinand the Cardboard Stacker, and I'm here to remind you to keep on stacking games.